Hello everyone, this is Nintendo2 and welcome to another Forge 1.14.4 mod overview, this time on WaMod, a mod that adds more different block variations. So instead of just more blocks, it adds different colours and possibilities with existing ones. So for example, if I show what the image is before I show it in game, you've got different coloured trees, slabs, stairs, and walls, as well as some other related stuff to do with bricks, stone bricks, quartz, versions of stuff, mossy, and so on. I've just got a few presented here, not everything, but most of the stuff that you'd be able to experiment with and with the different colours. So, what you get obviously is the ability for you to have different colour variations of, or different block types of existing ones that already have certain color customization for them. So you've got terracotta, you've got white concrete, you've got white terracotta, you've got wool, and you've got sort of the same for any of the other types of color variations you can see with those types of materials, and obviously slabs, stairs, and walls for each of them. And then once we get to further parts of the mod, you've got things like certain colored trees. So if you wanted whitewood planks, white oak logs, stripped versions of them, so any of the stuff that have different patterns or design elements, but now with a different colour are possible. And the same obviously goes for oak slabs, stairs, pressure plates, leaves, trapdoors, and so on. And you've got other variations of those. And as you go along, you've got bricks, and them being coloured differently. You got stone bricks, the mossy variations, quartz, and so on. Stone bricks and the stairs and walls of those. You've got the different colour variations of those types of blocks. And I think that's about it for the rest there. So you can see what many of these look like. I thought I'd go with white just to make it a bit easier to tell in certain ways, especially when it came to the bricks, or the moss, and then some of the differences with some that aren't so easy to tell when it comes to stone or quartz, how they would look compared to how quartz would typically look. So yeah, most of these will be crafted how you'd expect, so just typical recipes. There's no stone cutter use here. Others though sort of differ in terms of like with the saplings or so. When they're coloured, you just use a dye and then surround it with saplings of that type. And then obviously the leaves you get from shearing. Other than that, I think that's about it. Most of these are possible with just colouring them or getting them how you typically would. When it comes to liquids, obviously the case. Just using a dye in the middle of some of these, just to go about making them, or smelting them if you haven't. So yeah. Other than that, obviously what the tree looks like in fancy graphics and then fast graphics. Other than that, there is a server config, but there doesn't seem to be anything in it yet, so just a thing to keep in mind in that, probably when you use the mod. There may be stuff added to it, or I just didn't get it loading anything related to it, but yeah, other stuff you can probably add yourself, listed on the mod page possibly. Other than that though, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.